day, and Nina made a statement to me. She said, "You know what? When people meet each other, they should know, in a relationship, what each other's trauma is, so that you really know the person."
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's K. Michelle's trauma?
Men.
Wow.
The center, I once said, what was the center, like, of my pain, of my
Yes.
life? I didn't have anybody, knock on wood, no one close to me die or anything like that. Everything that I've gone through has been because of lack of self-esteem and men being in the middle.
What do you mean? Like, explain that. Like,
I don't think men are good people.
Wait, you think that now? All men.
I don't think they're good people.
Why not?
The reason for that, and I truly believe that, the reason for that is, like, for men to do things that they consider small in the flesh of, like, cheating. You know that that's going to destroy your partner, but you do it anyway. That's not a mistake. We've watched the same story over and over again.
Yeah.
And just because I'm a woman, I'm supposed to accept your betrayal.
Right.
Because you're taking advantage of my love for you, and I'm supposed to just be the one behind you riding or dying. I'm not dying with nobody. And to see girls come up to me, I'm the girl they come up to all day long crying. They tell me the most disgusting of stories that I couldn't even believe. And a lot of times men, the wrong man, will stunt your growth as a woman. Women could be doctors, lawyers, and everything, but
Yeah.
they in the bed crying over what a man did to them.
So how is that raising a man then? Because you have a son who's turning 16.
That's
How-
why I don't want to raise another one. I'm struggling. He has took off with a white girl.
Wait.
as pro-black as we are.
Rewind.
Your son?
What you mean he's taking off with a white girl?
I get a phone call from my mama like, yeah, Chase said he could go on this date with some white girl. I said, okay, we got unity. It's all good.
Right.
But I didn't tell him he could go anywhere. But he ran out the house, went there, went on his date. I'm just trying to tell him, wrap it up. Just be like, you a black person, a black male. You my son, but out there you a black male. They don't
That's
care.
real.
That's
nothing
putting it
about
lightly.
you.
Right.
They don't care nothing about you. You around here with these hoodies and these dreads and stuff, and you know you a straight A student. They don't know that.
Yeah. They
You
just
know?
see a black man.
It's hard to raise a man. Like
So-
it really is hard because I see a lot of women fail their sons because I dated them. So I don't want nobody look at me and say, who raised that boy? Like, I don't want that.
So you don't have an issue with him dating a young white girl. You have an issue with the complications that may come with it.
Yeah, because I'm sorry. My daddy's a black history professor.
Right.
So you real woke.
Yeah, I used to work at the Civil Rights Museum as a child. They wouldn't let me go work for nobody and have a regular job. So I slept in the Civil Rights Museum when Martin Luther King was killed. I slept there several nights. My daddy do not play that about our history and about you doing stuff for your people. That's what my father is. He still got his afro. He ain't never, it didn't take Beyonce to bring him back to Black Girl Magic and Black Magic.
He was already on it.
He already
He was
had it.
already on it.
So then you have an example of a black man then who
Yeah, but I have an example of how men should be.
Yeah.
Because I saw my grandfather raise 8 kids when my grandmama passed. And I never met her.
Right.
I've seen men. So nowadays, that's not the men that I see. They don't have any of it, no heart like that. Like, I went to JJ's yesterday. I wanted to go to Campbellton.
Yeah.
And they like, hey, you finna get it? Yes, I am. And I went back there with the dudes in the back, and young dude asked me, he said, where your security? Where you at? I said, well, sir, how old are you? I said, why are you asking me for the security? You supposed to secure me. You the black man.
Yeah.
Like, why I gotta be scared around you? You supposed to protect babies and men.
Speaking.
These men ain't protecting nobody.
Why do you think that is?
Cause they mamas ain't raised them, and they've seen, it's what they've seen. If you don't know, you don't know. They haven't even seen better, for them to know how to do better. So I'm looking at men and all these men cheating and bringing down these women. You need them women to uplift you. You giving them AIDS. You are killing them. Like, you killing these women that you need. I just don't like it. I can't do it. So I look at men and I have an anger for them. I see how they make women feel. I have a brand new TV show on Lifetime My first show I'm producing, and it's helping women get silicone out of their body. I'm paying $200,000 a pop, the network, to help these women. And you should hear the stories, all because of a man.
Wow.
All because a teacher, school teacher, she can't even walk. Her husband made her get a bigger butt
Her husband made
and
it.
left her
Made her.
for a younger woman, and now she hitting me because she don't want to die and got a child, a 3-year-old child. Like that's how could I possibly, if I'm hearing women coming to me, how could I possibly think that it's better men out there? I don't believe it.
So you believe a lot of the self-esteem issues in these women are, and for you even, are coming from men and their perception of what they want us to be as black women?
How we supposed to look. Now they want to date outside the race and make you feel like that, like you need some curly hair or you need to do something. You know what I'm saying? It's not set up.
What do you say the men that say, well, nobody told you to get implants and what you went through?
They don't have to say it. It's in your actions. It's in your, ways. It's what I see.
The preference.
It's what you see. So you look at that. If you want that type of dude, or you want that type of, attraction, then you do things like that. Sometimes people do it for themselves. But
did you hear that? What's going on, man? This is Head to the Streets. Just listen to that whole K. Michelle interview. And this is for my simps. This for my dudes out here that feel like they could change a woman's perspective. Did you hear what she just said? She's trying to sell to the world right now that she's so fed up with men that she don't even want to raise her damn son. And when the guy giving the interview asked her, well, hey, why would you not want to raise another male child? And her reason. Now, I want women that's listening to this to be 100%. Keep it 1,000. What woman on earth do you know that ever made a decision for the betterment of society? And not just any decision. Let me fix that. A decision that's personal. Like their kid, their body, their life. What women do you know that has ever made that type of sacrifice to sit there and say, well, I'm not gonna have any more, I don't wanna raise any more male children because I don't wanna fail another woman. I don't wanna fail another woman. Pretty much basically the way I took it is I don't wanna have any more kids, any more male kids, because if this man comes out how men come out, basically saying, which is the inevitable, that the kid is gonna come out fucked up. That pretty much she's pretty much not gonna have any more male kids for the betterment of like basically trying to save women from having to deal with another foul male. Now, this is my problem, man, with that whole thing. She sat there, and the only person that she was able to give praise to for being an upright, stand-up person was her father. So, how is it that you believe all men are just not good people based off of what she said, cheating, pretty much? That was like the basis of. And my thing is like, what women, are you saying that women don't cheat? Are you trying to tell me that women don't cheat more than men? Like, this is the same chick that had no proof of her ex beating on her, but all of a sudden when he gets with his new wife and you know is making a life for herself, trying to come up, all of a sudden she got all this negative stuff to say about him. And my problem is, right, I'm not married. Another problem, I should say, I'm not married. I've been through numerous girlfriends. And to be totally honest, when you're in a relationship, both people have to take responsibility for the way that relationship turns out. So it's very, very, very disingenuous for this woman who's probably in her late 30s to early 40s to sit there and blame men or the men she's been with for everything that's going wrong in her relationships. And I was always taught